Yo, yana for yamana kwaba zeba yana jumeti. Jumeta ya tobara ya shishe na ya tunazin the Bitter Truth Show. The Bitter Truth Show. You're welcome to the Bitter Truth Show. And those who put on the Yereka who asam. Yari wholesome as Omanimba za oye yenfo to samfo the Minister of Finance Oze Abotuga. Special audits are omawoye. Na revelations are obedegwa in sama ofifimuru pay. Da hwesika amanfo wozenye da ho wopeda wo for konedo na wodzi omanigana nyam wodzi omanigana emimo ote da manen ose amanfo wa hyedara wozenye da ho wa falsify documents nkrata ochede ebia company bi another dwumaku bi ayedwuma ze amoman no sedo oman otua sikanye kum odzema hone nanso hwehwema wa ye adedzi de ni nyinara ayakohwisam na zaye bi sanye de safutu samfo wa ma wanye hwehwema otedama kesikara otedam over 8.1 billion nka wotua amankrofo companies edwumaku na ankranko binum wo beji na nka wezi na iyi na no kwalwin dwumedi wo nyana dwumedi donenon da yare kanyide omampenyim John Dramani Mahama na bani unpublish the names and also to prosecute culprits engage in falsification of receipts to receive public funds. We are urging His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's government to publish and prosecute culprits engaged in falsifying receipts documents in order to receive public funds. Na oya yoho de yet so many mu na dam zaman rekodo. Na ansa na yaba chere na adwenenen yam kone yenkete asama the deputy finance minister Ora Thomas Nyako Ampem oditugwa womreshe begomenenen. Let us go and listen to him.
Falsified stores receipt advices intended for misappropriation of public funds. Auditors uncovered transactions worth 9.4 million Ghana cedis supported by forged stores receipt advices, SRAs, that had been used to justify requests for payment for goods that were never delivered. Ministry of Defense, 4.8 million. A contract between the Ministry of Defense and a company for vehicles intended for border surveillance and monitoring of the 2024 general election revealed that despite the issuance of stores receipt advice, which is an official document confirming that goods have been received, dated 12 October 2024, the vehicles were never delivered. Similarly, the Judicial Service appeared to be caught in a web of falsified stores receipt advice. While an SRA dated 25th October 2024 claimed the receipt of 7 Toyota saloon cars, as soon as the audit was initiated, the supplier wrote to the Judicial Service on 10th April 2025 indicating their inability to supply the said vehicles as scheduled. This shows that fraudulent documents were submitted to the Ministry of Finance for payments, and steps have been taken to avoid the recurrence of this incident. These cases illustrate a disturbing pattern of fraud designed to deprive the people of Ghana hundreds of millions of cedis of public funds.
Nsa yate asama oye the deputy finance minister Ora Thomas Ampemdako Ora Thomas Nyako Ampem ozi atugwa wa bra na ole that special audit report in parliament. There nkrofo wozengi da ho wa falsify documents a ochre there edwumaku bi aye dwuma ama oman Ghana ananyi peku bi aye dwuma ama oman Ghana ne deminti osede oman ne tue sikanya kum zema won nanso hwehwem aba dezi de eyi nyinara oya trosam eyi nyinara oya kohwesam. It is not true, but people intentionally falsified receipts in order to receive public funds. And thus is the reason the bitter truth. We are urging His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's government that they should publish the names of those companies. Not only to publish their names, they must also prosecute them. Those individuals who falsified documents to present to the state so that they can receive public funds at the expense of the state. We are urging His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's government that Ghanaians are not only interested in you telling us what has happened. After laying the audit report in Parliament, the question the bitter truth we are asking is, what next? What Ghanaians are interested and will be happy to see is that government publishing the names of individuals or companies or institutions that are behind such crime. Not only publishing their names, after publishing their names, government must institute a legal action against them. They must be prosecuted. This is what the bitter truth is urging His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's government to do. Without that, Ghanaians will not be happy. A man for one to monfenyi da ho won jisika won ye dwuma ma omanen ene yekwai ana yebay. And this is the time, the period that you expect there. You're now so for Wabakasa. This is why they should be able to even mobilize their church members to go on the street to demonstrate, to urge government to publish the names of those institutions and individuals behind the falsification of receipt documents in order to receive public funds for no work done. We must not encourage this. This is an act of corruption. And it is important that civil societies add their voice. Let the church add their voice. Let's listen to this.
Recycling of already paid IPCs and invoices. Mr. Speaker, claims amounting to 4.4 billion Ghana cedis, which had already been paid between 2020 and 2024, were fraudulently resubmitted for payment. These recycled claims originated from the following MDAs. Ministry of Roads.
Let's listen to the Deputy Minister again.
Recycling of already paid IPCs and invoices. Mr. Speaker, claims amounting to 4.4 billion Ghana cedis, which had already been paid between 2020 and 2024, were fraudulently resubmitted for payment.
Ate, now the Deputy Finance Minister, Ora Thomas Nyako Ampem, Rekade, sa eshe documenta na wo presenti 4.5 billion Ghana cedis, which has already been paid for. Which you nanso amanfo de nyidahu wa falsified documents, receipts na wasan wa present zama ban as if the companies ayejuma amomanen, as if individuals ayejuma amomanen. Eyi anyeda the finance minister Dr. Kissel Atuba Forsen o said that 1 year auditor nka eyi nyinara wambedegwa anka da za wabedegwa ya worekayi nka wambedegwa nanka obotua sika zama those involved in it, those companies and institutions, those individuals claiming all presented those falsified receipts in ana anka prokajisika otedam na ena no call win yereka there. The voice of the church must be heard. The voice of the civil societies must be heard. Also there obiara kasem. This is the time at least the church, if they mean well for this country, they should be able to even mobilize their members there. Also there a demonstration against to urge government yes abani tipia ya bonechi dom dem roba ya unhona wadi juma otse damanana aban etum zuwana afa mbrakonodo na ena no kwawin yereka yente.
These recycled claims originated from the following MDAs: Ministry of Roads and Highways 3.6 billion Ghana cedis, Ministry of Health 384.8 million Ghana cedis, Ministry of Energy 216.7 million Ghana cedis, Ministry of Food and Agriculture 57 million Ghana cedis, Ministry of Defense 40.9 million Ghana cedis, Independent Power Producers 36.4 million Ghana cedis, Ministry of Finance 26.4 million Ghana cedis, and Ministry of Interior 3.1 million Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker,
the Deputy Finance Minister Thomas Nyako Ampem Orobubo, the Road Ministry over 3.5 billion cedis, Ministry of Health Asoya Hura Sika Nikumara Orobubo enka wo for kuntuna say aji efi omane no ho na yereka de onyen kwar onya za sada yaso sodo na yereka de asor wakasa civil society wankasa and some truffle wankasa at the tonful wankasa. This is the time also you encourage the government say no call me the yereka de government must publish the names of those institutions and individuals behind such falsification of documents to receive public funds for no work done. This must not be encouraged. This is where the voice of the church, who should be the conscience of the society, they must speak. This is where the clergy must engage their church members to urge government to deal with those behind. Yanko na yankite.
recycling of already paid IPCs and invoices. Mr. Speaker, claims amounting to 4.4 billion Ghana cedis, which had already been paid between 2020 and 2024, were fraudulently resubmitted for payment. These recycled claims originated from the following MDAs: Ministry of Roads and Highways 3.6 billion Ghana cedis, Ministry of Health 384.8 million Ghana cedis, Ministry of Energy 216.7 million Ghana cedis, Ministry of Food and Agriculture 57 million Ghana cedis, Ministry of Defense 40.9 million Ghana cedis, Independent Power Producers 36.4 million Ghana cedis, Ministry of Finance 26.4 million Ghana cedis, and Ministry of Interior 3.1 million Ghana cedis. Mr. Speaker, but for our vigilance, the Ghanaian taxpayer would have lost a colossal 4.4 billion Ghana cedis in these recycled claims.
And sir, I'd say, Sama Oye, the Deputy Finance Minister, also Kotuga, wom Reshabagum. Na eyi ina yara kan de say ya omam papa za orukodui osede uhudru osede ya kumetu ozemo na eyi ina former president Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo say we should not be spectators, but let us be citizens. Them in Zama Okodoi cannot be an action of citizens. Those who engage in such activities, they are nation wreckers. They are nation wreckers. They are spectators. They cannot be part of citizens. And we must condemn their actions. And thus is the reason, the bitter truth, we are urging His Excellency John Dramani Mahama that he should not only give us the reports, the revelation, but we want to see legal action against the perpetrators. They do not deserve to be part of us. In fact, those who, if they are civil servants working in the various ministries, all those people, after publishing their names, taking them through the legal process, they must be sacked. They do not deserve to be or to be holding their position. Thus is what the bitter truth we are demanding. We want to hear your take on this. We can't build this country with such attitude. Thus is the bitter truth.